Hey everybody, it's Shelby with a Chick Plus 3. Welcome. Now that we are halfway into the first month of 2021, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. Our new year was off to kind of a crazy start. On the December 31st, New Year's Eve. Sadly, my husband became ill. Within 24 hours, he was hospitalized. So he spent the first 8 out of 10 days, so 8 nights between December 31st and January 10th in the hospital. So, I mean, thank God he is home now and safe. He is immunocompromised, and so bugs really take a toll on him. I think they probably gave him like 4 COVID tests. Everything was negative, as we, were hopeful and planned. And the good thing is his transplant center, when you get your COVID tests there, they can get the results in 90 minutes for you. But so in any case, we were off to a rather dramatic start, but things are now back on an even keel, so I hope you all can say the same. So I thought what I would share today is I'm going to start off with a Dollar Tree haul. I have some really exciting finds. And then on my last video, I asked if anybody would be interested in seeing any of my DIYs that I do with my Dollar Tree finds. And I got some very nice comments from some of my faithful subscribers, and they said they would be very interested. So at the end of this haul, I am going to include, it's a short Valentine DIY. So if you would like to stick around for that, I would love it. If you just want to watch the haul, that's all cool too. If you want to skip the haul and go right to the DIY, your choice. You're free to do whatever you would like. What would be very nice, if you are so inclined and you like any of this, would be if you would subscribe if you haven't already, or like, comment, share. Any of those things are always helpful. I so enjoy creating content for YouTube, and I love the little community that I have here. I love reading everybody's comments and hearing what's going on in your world. So I will jump right into the haul. What do you say? Let's go. So the first item I have to share is just this bottle of Diet Pepsi. I hadn't picked up one of these in a while, and so I was just craving some soda. So again, I'm not sure how cost effective. This is 1.25 liters, but again, if I buy one large bottle at the grocery store, I don't finish it and it goes flat. So I prefer to just grab this. I'm in the Dollar Tree, so for $1, that's a good deal, I thought. Now the next item, right when I walked in my Dollar Tree, in the front door, they have this little display where they'll often have set up things that are clearanced, and they were 2 for $1. So it was the Mrs. Freshly's foods. So this little box of white donuts and the Swiss rolls. So they had a sign, to be clear, that said just items with orange tag. So you see they put that over the barcode, so that when you're at the register, these get put in 2 for $1. And I checked out the expiration date, and this one is 1/24/21. So I have plenty of time to eat those, so it's not like they're expired. And then these little 16 count donuts, it says enjoy by 1/28/21. So again, plenty of time for those. So I did just pick up the 2 boxes. The next item I grabbed is this Nescafe Taster's Choice. Now these are the little individual servings. It makes just 1 cup, and the expiration date on this is best before December 2022. So you just get 6 little packets in here. But I like these because, for instance, recently when my husband was hospitalized, instead of using I have an electric percolator that we use because I like my coffee super hot. But so instead of, it does take a little bit of effort to set it all up. Even if I try to make like 2 cups, I just can't ever get it right. It's like I have it down pat on how to use it to make 4 cups, and they come out delicious every time. And so since I, knew a couple of the days he was in the hospital, I did not want to be drinking that much coffee. So I didn't want to bother with the percolator, but I still wanted my coffee. I had these came in perfect. So I did go through all 6 of my servings, because he ended up being in there, I believe, 8 days, 8 mornings at least. So I wanted to replace this, so I was glad they still had that in stock. So I picked this up, name brand Nescafe Taster's Choice. I remember growing up as a kid, this is all my parents had for coffee, just instant coffee. So it was funny then when I was an adult and got out into the world, and I saw there was different ways of making coffee besides boiling water and putting in a teaspoon of instant coffee. So I grabbed those. So the next items I picked up, I was really excited for. I can't go into the Dollar Tree without checking out the candy aisle. And so I found these new to me products by Palmer for Valentine's Day, and I thought these are just adorable. Cuddly Cuties. So the little owl in the pink box, the little puppy, his little tag says cool dog. They do have spots on the back where you can write to and from, so I thought those were super sweet. So I picked up 1 for my granddaughter, 1 for my grandson. Now, my family happens to love Palmer chocolate, but if you're a connoisseur of chocolate, just be aware that Palmer candy is chocolate flavored. So it's not on the same level as even a Hershey bar or Godiva or Lindt or something like that. We happen to love it. Growing up, we always called it the cheap chocolate. So, for instance, here's another Palmer product I picked up, and you will see right on the packaging, they are clear to tell you that it's milk chocolate flavored. So, just be aware of that. But again, we all absolutely love how it tastes. I just had a piece before I hit record on the camera. So, but I might as well show you this right now too. This does not expire until August of 2022, but we'll be using this in the next couple of weeks. And it's just a package of the Valentine hearts. I like that they're in the red and silver foil, so I picked those up. Let's see, and I think this is the last Palmer chocolate flavored candy I picked up on this trip is the fudge hearts. I think those are really sweet. They're in the pink foil with the little red hearts. They do a really cute job even on just the packaging. So again, this does not expire until June of 2022, but we'll be eating it again in the next couple of weeks. And you get, let's see, 3 pieces in a serving, so 12, 13, you get approximately 14 chocolate hearts in here. So I think that's a good deal, and these fudge hearts are delicious. So I picked those up. Now the next candy I picked up are these Russell Stover caramel covered in milk chocolate. So what these are you get 4 pieces in here. That's the packaging, very pretty. Now the packaging has hearts on it, but just you know, just note that the candy inside is not heart-shaped. I think years ago they used to do them shaped, like I noticed this year at Christmas. All the Russell Stover Santa Clauses, the packaging was very cute, but when you opened it up, it was just a disc inside. So I could be wrong that they used to be shapes, but I really thought they had. So now the candy, at least the Russell Stover at the Dollar Tree, when you open it up, it's not shaped. It's just like a disc or a square, but tastes just the same. The packaging is always very festive. So again, 4 pieces, Russell Stover caramel, however you like to pronounce it. But I picked those up. Those are delicious. Okay, the next item, this was on my wish list, and I was so happy to find this. And it is these decorative lids. So, these have like that flower frog top with the little like mesh chicken wire effect. So I wanted to show you. These are the mason jar candles, very common, sold, I mean, I think, all the time at the Dollar Tree, readily available at mine. So I bought 2 packages of these because I wanted to open one up and show you that these fit nicely right on top of these candles. So when you use up the candle, what I do is when I burn the candle down, there's always a tiny bit left in the bottom. I pop the glass into the freezer overnight. In the morning, take a spoon, just pop out the remaining wax, pops right out. Jar's nice and clean. You can soak it, peel the label off. And so how sweet to have these little tops. I mean, you know, I know right now we can't do a lot of gathering, but, you know, hopefully by this summer things will get, you know, back to somewhat normal. And so if you were going to have like a baby shower, a wedding, an outdoor event, I mean, just some cute little stems in these little jars. How sweet would that be? So I was really excited to find these. They sell in a 2-pack. My Dollar Tree had this mesh top, and then they had one that was solid like metal with a stamped out looking flower, and they had one other design. But this is the look that I was going for. So I was really, really happy to finally get those in at my Dollar Tree. The next item I picked up is this ball cap. Now I thought I hauled this in my last video, and what I sadly discovered was that my memory card was filled, and so I lost a whole big segment. So I don't know how many things were on that, because, you know, once I film, I start using everything because I like to film so that I can use all my products. So, you know, I already used things, put stuff away in my pantry, so sadly I don't know what I purchased that I didn't get to show you, but this I knew because I actually had this on in my thumbnail, because this was one of my wish list items. I know it's kind of silly, a ball hat, but I really like the feel of it, the brim. Mine has like a distressed color. It's a little bit hard to see on film, but again, for just $1, I was really happy, because if I wear this, you know, all, you know, this coming like spring, summer, fall, and it gets grimy or it gets sweat rings or something in it, if I have to toss it, no great loss, because I only spent $1 on it. And, you know, this would be cute if you have kids' parties coming up. You could, you know, buy a few of these. The kids could embellish them, all different things. And it has, which I really like too, the Velcro closure on the back to adjust it to your head size. In the summer, you know, if you put your hair up in a ponytail, you can have it pop right out the back there. So I was very pleased to get that. The next item I picked up are the Brax, so name brand, and it is the Tiny Conversation Hearts. I thought these were super sweet. You get, it says 100 pieces in here. So if you're not a fan of eating these, for $1, this would make a really cute little display, you know, in an empty mason jar or something for Valentine's Day. You could cut a heart out of a paper plate if you have kids or grandkids, and they could, you know, glue these on for a little design. These are good until February 2022. I know some people, just as in Christmas, making the gingerbread houses, I have seen, you know, are done in the past when my boys were little. Again, the graham cracker houses, and these are perfect to decorate those with. So, you know, I personally, you know, I could take them or leave them eating them, but my intention of these are for us to eat. So the flavors are wintergreen, banana, orange, lemon, lime, cherry, and grape. So I was happy to find those. The last candy I picked up are these Sour Patch Kids. Now, so these are also conversation hearts, but I'm assuming they're going to probably taste quite sour since they're Sour Patch Kids. And my grandkids get the biggest kick out of sour things, so I picked these up for them. It says it's sour and then it turns sweet. And the sayings on these are a little different. Totes, SMH, you know, shaking my head. The packaging is really cute. The little Sour Patch like Teddy on it. So I thought these were cute, so I grabbed that. The last item I believe that I have to share for today is this Bath & Beauty Pure Attraction Melon and Plum Silkening Body Mist. So what I liked about this is that it's not just a fragrant body spray, but it says that it is moisturizing also. So I was really interested in trying that out. Very pleasant, has a nice light scent, definitely has a silkiness, a moisture to it, but kind of soaks right in. Yeah, so that is not bad at all. I have not seen this product before at my Dollar Tree, and my guess is that maybe they brought this out, you know, for like a Valentine Day little gift to go in a gift basket or something. So it's 8.4 fluid ounces. So I really like this, and this is definitely a product that I'm going to use. So that's the last of my haul. I purposely tried to keep it short so that, as I mentioned at the beginning, I could include my little Dollar Tree Valentine DIY. So if you'd like to stick around for that, here it goes. So what I'm going to make today is a garland, or some may call it a banner. Now this was not my original idea. I've seen this done before, so I know I'm not the first to do it, but I put my own little spin on it. I chose the white felt hearts that the Dollar Tree carries in 3 different sizes, and my store had them in red, white, and pink. So for this project, I chose the white. So I'm just laying out how many that I want to use for my banner. Now these are the foam love letters. They come with the word love and then some little red hearts, the whole package for $1. I was able to make this banner with just spending $2 and then using hot glue and twine that I already had on hand. So again, here I'm just laying out my design. Now, if you were not able to find these felt hearts at the Dollar Tree, you could cut your own out of fun foam or felt. I'm just removing the glittered letters from the sticks now. I was just trying to twist them carefully so that I wouldn't break the letters, but the sticks slid out very easily. That E had a little bit of extra something between it that I wanted to remove so that the E was more clear. And now I am just going to hot glue each of the items down on top of the felt heart. It's as simple as that. If you didn't have hot glue, I'm sure that you could use the Aleene's tacky glue that the Dollar Tree sells. I've used that for many crafts with great success. That's a name brand, also sold at Michael's, that glue. I just myself, for this project, liked the ease of the hot glue because it was immediately dried. Now here's my red and white twine. I got that in 2019 on clearance after Christmas at Marshall's, and I've been using it forever. My glue sticks I get at the Dollar Tree, and I just have my glue gun is a very simple one that came from Hobby Lobby. So I measured out the twine. I knew I wanted to hang this on my mantle, so I pre-cut the twine to make the stringing easier. And now I just made sure that as I strung the twine through, I chose the eyelet in each heart in the same location, just for, you know, even hanging. But you could choose whatever spacing that you like if you choose to do this craft yourself. And here's the finished product. I'm very pleased, I have to say, with how it came out. And if you're unable to find the love at your Dollar Tree, here it is without the letters, another option. Thanks for watching. Be well.